Uh, she always does a great job. Inspiration with Gina Calabrese, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, yeah, Gina.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And this week, I actually want to read a small chapter out of a book. The book is titled Miracles Now, and it's written by New York Times bestseller Gabrielle Bernstein. I've mentioned her before, along with Marianne Williamson. They both are have studied the Course in Miracles and pass along that information. So it's just about a page and a half. And the title of it is called Restrain Your Pen and Tongue. Ever have one of these moments in which you wish you could erase an email you just sent or rewind a conversation you had? Whenever we react too quickly, we cut off the connection to our inner guidance system and react from a place of ego. And ego means edging God out. Whether we're responding with a nasty attitude, angrily reacting, or simply saying too much, it's never a good idea to respond quickly. Bill Wilson, the co-founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, said, "Nothing pays off like restraint of pen and tongue." His suggestion saved me on countless occasions. I used to be very reactive, which never worked out well for me. Inevitably, responding based on my first impulse led to a sense of regret and further complicated whatever issue I was dealing with. And I'm just going to pause there for a minute and add to that. With my own personal experience, there's been several times where I've been in a conversation with somebody and I've reacted right away, and that initial reaction for me has always been one of fear and anger. And you can't take back words that you've said. And right now, this is great, restrain your pen and tongue, but times have changed, and now it's restrain your email, text, and tongue. You know, I mean, there's text messages that I've sent in the past that I read the next day, and I'm crying, really? This is not what I meant at all. And there's the regret and the guilt. So in order to avoid that, we have restrain your pen and tongue. Don't send it when you're angry. So back to what Gabrielle Bernstein is saying. Though it was difficult at first, learning restraint of pen and tongue became a blessing in my life and saved me from many unnecessary problems. If you tend to be reactive too, I suggest you test this tool. The next time you want to quickly react to a situation, take 3 long, deep breaths. Use your yogic breath and deeply breathe into your diaphragm, expanding the back of your rib cage. On the exhale, allow your diaphragm to contract. I'm going to stop again. Most Americans, actually, there's a study that, and I can't tell you exactly where the study came from, but I do know from an expert that most Americans actually breathe the wrong way. We don't breathe the right way, and we need to get back to that deep breathing to allow us back into our calm, natural state, and that's the diaphragmatic breathing. Taking a few moments to focus on your breath allows the emotional charge fueling that fired up reaction to fade, thereby clearing your mind. Once you're done with the 3 breaths, ask yourself, what is a more loving response? Take a moment to allow your inspiration to speak and guide you. In an instant, you can receive higher guidance that can save you from a lot of unnecessary and unpleasant issues. Once you've moved through your personal intervention, say to yourself, I choose to exercise restraint of pen and tongue. And then at the end of each chapter, she has a miracle message, and this miracle message is, nothing pays off like restraint of pen and tongue.
Great job, Gina. All right. This is a